My grandpa was a hard-working man. He loved his farm. It was his whole life. When I spent my holidays with him, he would let me help with all the work in the fields. At that time, I didn't realize that he was slowly inspiring me with his passion. The years passed, and I saw my grandpa less and less. I wanted to get away and go to the countryside as often as I could. Unfortunately, my dad was opposed to it. He thought that agriculture had no future, and that I'd only waste my time. And so my grandpa died before a decent successor stepped in.
Anthony, good to see you.
He left an open will and a debt-ridden farm.
Let me know if you guys can hear me okay.
It seems that nobody wants to leave their urban comforts behind. I'm the only person who wants to save my family heritage. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but in my heart, I'm sure I can do it. I have no doubt I'll be getting my hands dirty at the beginning. There's no time to waste. Let's get to work.
Yeah, let's. All right, guys, can you hear me? Ah, good. That's the one thing about streaming. You never know with the sound. I can see what I'm streaming, but I can't tell whether there's any sound or not. So anyway, hey, we're playing Pure Farm 2018 just for fun. Trying to do a couple of extra streams so that I can level myself up on Twitch, because this is being broadcast also on Twitch. So anyway, here we go. Did I hit the wrong button? I did. I think I supposed to hit this. Let's check our emails out. Let's see. Beginnings. We already went through that. That was that pre-thing. Or we're taking over our grandfather's farm or something like that. A little loud. All right. Let me check that. All right, how's that? Is that any better? Okay, I already have the movement set up. That's fine. Let's check the bank loan. Beginnings. Welcome to the campaign mode. Is this campaign mode? Huh. All right, so basically the farmer's telling us that he's controlling everything, and we just have to do everything he tells us to do. That's pretty much the gist of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. Did I have another email? Oh, for crap's sake. Which one did I miss? Oh, I missed the movement one. Well, I'm using a game controller, so... Right, so I'm using the game controller. Wait a minute. Why is it not getting rid of that email? There it goes. Alright. Alright, so we're going to get out of here. Let's find the door. There's the door. Yeah. Okay, so if you guys haven't played this game, I've played it a little bit. I've got a couple of subscribers that play it. They're the ones that told me about it in the first place, so I thought I'd go out and get it. I played it a little bit. You can speed time up using this little thing right here, and but you have to wait till after 5 o'clock in the afternoon before you can do that. So one of the things I want to do is fix the time, though, because it's set at 24 speed. I want it down to 1 since I'm live streaming. Otherwise, it'll be dark before we know it, and we won't have got anything done. So this is campaign mode, and there's also freestyle mode, and there's scenario mode where you can pick a scenario where you can say, okay, I want to play in Montana, I want to play in Italy, I want to play in South America or whatever, and that's what you do. Let me check this email out here. Navigation. Okay, so they're telling us about the mini map. I'm gonna go with a lot of this because I already know I've played it a little bit. So first off, we need to go to the indicated location, which is right behind us here. Hey, Thunders, thanks for stopping by. I'm doing great, Thunder. Hope you're doing okay. All right, so let's see here. Another email. We're going to get these emails all day long. So it's going to tell us about the map and all that kind of stuff. My goal is to go get near the potato storehouse. So if we look at the map, pull the map up, and where's the map? Give me the map. Who's got the map? That's not the map. There's the map. Okay, if we look at the map, and let's see, what's that? That tells me where the combine is, but where is the potato place? Right here? I think this is the potato place right there. So that's where we're going. No, that's not either. Well, I guess we'll follow the map. Glad to hear you're doing well. Okay, moving, fan finding, teleport. We can teleport? Cool. Alright, but where's my marker at? I think it's funny, this guy's got a farm, and on his farm, he's got these banners for all these brand name things. Is he getting paid to wave these flags on his farm? What the heck, man? Alright, I'm going to take a look at the map again. Oh, here. I think this is the potato place. Let's see. Potato Storehouse 1. Alright, so that's the Potato Storehouse 1. It's behind me. It's over this way. Now, there's a bunch of places here. This is an open field. This is where eventually you'll be able to build. These are chicken coops here, but you have to get to that point first. And because this is campaign mode, I'm in what they call a story mode. So I have to do everything they tell me to do. Which is okay. I mean, it's one way to learn how to play the game, because the game doesn't give you a lot of information. Okay, there's the potato store right there. So I think you start off with at least one field, maybe two. Alright, so hey, we've made it. We've made it. Next email. You're here. Of course I am. Alright, so I made it. Go to the shed located in front of the farmhouse. Congratulations, you're now familiar with movement and navigation. It's high time we checked out the equipment. Yeah, it is. Because I want to get farming. I don't like all this stuff. All this hand-holding stuff. Hey, it's Andy. Sorry it's a little late, Andy. This is kind of a surprise live stream because I'm trying to get my Twitch account leveled up. 2 emails. I'm already sick of emails, I'll tell you that. Alright, first one, sheds. This is where you store stuff. That's why they call it a shed. Wear and tear on vehicles. So you do have wear and tear on vehicles. And so they want to teach us what to do about that. Basically, I'm going to grab my little tractor here. And then it wants us to drive up to the garage. And get out of that. You know what? How do I get... I think I've got the radio on. I don't know how to turn that dang thing off. So then it wants us to go over here to this computer. I better start keeping up with the mail, I guess. Okay, driving vehicles, accelerating, braking, turning. It's telling us all this stuff. Hey, Lee, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Is Twitch free for the phone? I don't know, to be honest with you, if it is or not. That's why I'm trying to do this, because I don't know a whole lot about Twitch. I usually stream on YouTube, which I am right now. I'm streaming on YouTube, but it's being simulcast over on Twitch. Okay, you leave the vehicle, go over to the computer, which we've done, and then use the mechanic's computer. So we're going to do that, because you have to keep maintenance on the equipment. So let's use the computer. If you look over on the right, this tractor, even though it's all brand new to us, has already got wear and tear on it. Now, you can go over there and you can fix each piece that's got a problem, or you can just repair the whole thing, which I'm going to do. $3,125 I just spent on a brand new tractor. What? That ain't right. Okay, let's look at the emails again. Regular inspections. Yeah, so they're just telling you you need to inspect it every once in a while. Otherwise, it's going to get so bad you won't be able to do anything with it. And then head-to-head with the machine. You've learned how to drive a vehicle. You also know how to take care of your machine. They don't let you down while you're working. Now it's high time we got the job done. Probably noticed that there's crops in the field nearby and ready to be harvested. In order to do that, you'll need a combine. Okay, so we know that. That's farming. Let's go get a combine. God dang. That cone just hit up and whopped me right in the... It did it again. That hurts. Look at this guy run. This guy, I laugh at this guy. Look, he looks like a turtle. Oh my God. I'm going to name this guy Turtle. Okay, so how do I get in this thing? Give me in. Let me in. There we go. Alright, so I don't know if I need to keep, I guess I do need to keep looking at these emails. And then, okay, he's telling me to pick up the header. And I need to figure out the options here. Let me turn that radio off, because that's going to drive me nuts. It's too loud. Sound. Radio volume. Let's cut that down. I don't need to listen to the radio. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn the music down. Whoa, whoa, stop. I'm going to turn the music down. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, we'll go there. My guy needs repairing. He does. He looks like he's got a broken back or something. All right, so let's go find this so-called header. Oh, look, I get to drive right on a silhouette because I don't know how to hook up the header. It's going to show me how to do that. Right. Now that we've got that, we got another email, imagine. Okay, what's it telling me now? Detaching the header. Okay, so that's just telling us how to do it. Alright, so where's the field? Let's go find this field, do some work. So this game kind of plays... If you look at it, it kind of looks like Farm Simulator 2017 as far as the graphics are concerned. But it has a story mode. Now there is a free play. The free play is really, there's one where you can do scenarios. And the scenarios are a little bit different. You just choose what scenario you want to play, and then you play it. The free play is completely different because you get the free play. If you'd imagine Farm Simulator 17, if you get a brand new map and there's absolutely nothing on it, no buildings, no nothing, and you start building your own farm, that's kind of what the free play is about. Okay, so those emails are they're kind of a pain in the butt because it told me how to run this, but all you got to do is look at the thing on the left there and it tells you how to do it. So you can just kind of open it up like this and it tells you what to do. So I'm gonna say, let's see, turn the harvester on, make it work. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna turn the harvester on, and then we need to lower the header down, and then off we go. Well, you can hire your help if you're in, but not in story mode. You have to be in the other mode to hire. At least that was my understanding. If I'm wrong, I don't know how to do it, but I checked on it at one point because I wanted to hire workers, and they said, well, you can't do it in story mode. Unless the guy was watching was wrong too. Oh, you said, can I hire help? No. And that's my understanding is, I'm sorry, Lee, I misread that. I misread it, Lee. I thought you were saying that you can. But you can hire help, but not in this mode. Well, I'm thinking in this mode basically is a training mode. And, you know, once you get up to a certain level in this, you can then jump out and do the other two. You could do it right away if you want. I tried it and I didn't know how to play the game, so it didn't do me any good. So I played it for a couple hours to learn how to play it, and then I just decided I'd just come in and do this mode so that anybody that hasn't played it will know, because they're going to see all the instructions and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Stefan, how you doing? Stefan's in the house. Now, you can turn this thing off and do all kinds of stuff, but I found it's easier if you go kind of in a circle. So by the way, guys, I can't see the chat on my screen, and I've moved it over to the left side. I'm wondering if I should move it back over to the right side, where I usually have it on Farm Sim 17, because I didn't realize that. Well, actually, I can hide that menu. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And I'll apologize, Stefan, to you too. I didn't really realize I was going to live stream today. This is not a scheduled one. I'm live streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm trying to level up my Twitch account. So I have to do certain amounts of live streaming on certain days or on different unique days. So in other words, I have to live stream on days I wouldn't normally live stream on. So they want to see a live stream on Monday, and then on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, and they want to see so many people watching, and they want a lot. I wish that I would have became a partner when I first signed up for my Twitch account years ago, because they made it so easy back then. That anybody could become a partner for doing literally nothing. and I didn't do it. All right, so I wonder if it's going to come up and tell me when. I think it is, since I'm in story mode. It's going to pop up and give me an, yeah, there it went, there it went. It's going to give me an email telling me, hey, you got a full tank there, buddy. All right, let's put the pipe out. Now, in this game, you don't wither crops. So you don't have to worry about withering crops. I can drive on them. I can run on them. This guy runs like a turtle. I named this guy Turtle for those of you guys that are late getting on here because of the way he runs. It's just hilarious. It just makes me laugh. Hey, Ginger, how you doing, buddy? Country Girl's on the line. How you doing, Country Girl? Alright, attach the trailer, on we go. Now this is the game that Lynn, if you guys remember Lynn, this is the game that Lynn started playing and gave up on Farm 17. So, and she talked to me one day and asked me if I was playing this game. I said, no, but I'll get it. Oh, that's good, Country. Hey, are you still streaming? I haven't seen any of your streams lately. I was watching your streams for a while, and then I quit watching anybody. No particular reason. I just kind of didn't have time for watching things. But are you still streaming? Go, Turtle, run! Run, Turtle! Oh, shoot. I guess I got to turn it on first, don't I? Okay, you know how to turn a combine on? Do you guys know how to turn a combine on? You talk dirty to it. Okay, baby, come on, honey. Open up. Come on, please. And once you start talking dirty to it, then it starts working for you. See? Told ya. I don't know if there's been an update. I haven't kept track on this game. I've been trying to keep track on that other game I play because there's so many updates because it's still in early access. But I haven't kept up on this one. And look, I'm stacking up emails again. Alright, let's just run through them here. First crop harvested, attaching the trailer, pouring the crops onto the ground because you missed the trailer, crop storage. Was I supposed to do that? I wonder. I think I was supposed to do that actually. I better do it or my emails will stop coming in. This game's kind of funny. Console is on 1.1.4, PC is on 1.1.5. Ah, okay, well I'll keep watching. If you do, I'll keep an eye out for your live streams and stuff. All right, so this is the game holding your hand right here. So we're gonna you can upgrade everything. I don't want to do that. I want to drop the grain. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm gonna go and get the. I want to go move the live stream over if I can. The chat. Let me move it over to where I had it before. All right, let me try that. Somebody type something so I can see if it's in the right position. Might have had it too high. Daggerwind? Who's that? Another new email. $100 sapphires. Yeah, it's sapphires instead of gold nuggets on this one. Darn it, I'm not seeing the chat. I can't tell where it's at. Shoot. Oh, I didn't open the thing. There it goes. Alright, I'm too busy worrying about the chat. Hey Jim Dandy, how you doing? Yeah, see, the problem is that the chat that's on the actual live stream, I can't see it. I have to look at a different monitor, and the monitor I'm looking at is very small. Yeah, this is my first farm. I decided to start on that so that everybody could see how the game works. Because basically, my first farm is the tutorial. And so I wanted everybody to kind of see what the tutorial was like. And I'll be darned if I'm going to go out and start collecting all the sapphires. If I see one, I'll stop and get it. Or maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Well, yeah, it will take a while to finish the first farm. This is the story mode. Eventually, you know, after a short period of time, when you get to a certain level, you're going to be sent to, like, Italy. You get sent to another country where you establish contacts and do other farming. And you start making contacts with other countries. So there's a little bit more to it than just this one little map here. think I screwed my online chat off. Uh-oh. Now what? Yep, olives and grapes. Oh my. At least you get to make wine though. You can't drink it, but you get to make it. Olives and grapes and wine, oh my. Oh yeah, I haven't been to Japan yet. I just made it in my gameplay offline. I just made it to Italy yesterday. And I haven't really played the game that much. I'm too busy playing everything else. Shut this thing down. Lift that up. Turn it off. Stop working. Let's go get... Run, turtle, run! Let's go get our tractor. Hemp and coffee. Is there any Colombia? I would have thought it would be like marijuana or something. Cocaine. Poppies. Poppies. All right, I'm being cynical now, right? Right now, it's time to catch up on emails, I suppose. Container is empty. Let's read the email. Excellent. Crops have been added to the silo. You can take them back out and return them to the trailer. Oh, okay. It wants me to dump. It wants me to dump it in the trailer and then turn around and put it back. Oh, sweet. How sweet is that? Alright. Another job for you, turtle. Alright, so let's see. It wants me to go out here, I guess. Dump it into the trailer and then turn around and put it back in again. This reminds you of the Army. Dig a hole 6 feet 6 feet by 6 by 6 and then fill it up again. Granary, level 2, upgrade. No, 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 I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do wheat. There we go. Oh, when I bought the thing, it came with Germany. When I bought my game, it came with Germany. It came with some extra T-shirts and all kinds of junk. And there's mods already for this too. I saw a mod for a Cobra, a Mustang. What happened? Oh, am I supposed to read the mail first? Selling the grain. Oh, right. I'm supposed to read. Okay. All right. Collect the rest of your wheat from the field, drive it to the purchasing center, and sell it. All right. it's not going to let me dump it. I have to go sell it. If you don't do the emails come from the banker. The banker runs your life. You can't go in and take a whatcha-dinger without the banker letting you have permission. So I got to go do what the banker wants me to do. So we're off to the market. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I need a tractor that goes a little bit faster. I could get out and run. Turtle can run faster than this. There's another silo number 2. These orchards are yours too, eventually. Not right now. The banker hasn't gave us permission to do anything with the orchards yet. But that set of orchards right there have pears on it, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, it's got to send me to the market that's further away from the farm. So eventually, you work your farms. It tells you how to do everything. It tells you how to do your plowing and your cultivating and all that kind of rigmarole. Then it'll want you to build a wind turbine. And it's going to want you to build solar panels, and it just goes on and on and on. There's quite a bit you can actually do on the farm besides just farm. And you can keep building them. You can have a whole row of wind turbines, and same with solar farms. And then you start building cow barns, chicken coops, rabbits, greenhouses, all kinds of junk you'll do. All right, we're selling our first set of crops. And then we'll probably get another email. Dun da da da. $4,015. Sweet. What happened though? I didn't sell enough? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. How did I not have enough to sell? Because I dumped some in the, oh, I forgot about that. I dumped some of it into the silo. That was silly. Okay, I can't go that way. I'll go that way. I'll go this way. Now I gotta go all the way back. All right, Andy, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. Sorry about doing this so late. I meant to start at 1 o'clock, but I had all kinds of junk happen. I didn't get the game set up, and one thing led to another. Yeah, I'm using a Xbox One controller. I tried to set it up on my wheel, but it didn't work right, and I didn't want to mess my wheel up from what I had it set up for Farm Simulator 2017, so I'm not using the wheel. Darn it, wish I hadn't messed up and dumped that grain. Now I got to drive all the way back. With this speedy tractor. Yeah. So this is the kind of game that you watch TV or do something else while you're playing, because it's kind of slow. You got to do everything by yourself. Like I said earlier, I think you can hire workers, but you can't do it on the campaign mode. You have to do it on the open play mode, or whatever they call it. Hey Scorp, how you doing, buddy? You off work now? Scorpion's in the house. Everybody, hide your dogs and the children. You don't want them to learn how to cheat or nothing like that. Just kidding. All right, let me get the wheat. Was that it? That's all there is? Oh my God. 282 pounds. I was that short of completing my quest. Just got home. It's always good to be home. I remember those days. Oh, you do? Okay, Gingered. I haven't got that far yet then. Like I said, I just got to Italy. So you went to Italy? Yes, I did. I took a ferry over there to Italy. Right, it's going to be a boring trip, especially since I turned the radio off. Yeah, no kidding. Don't sit on one, I'll tell you what. They don't like to be sat on. You press Y. Alright, let me press Y and see what happens. Nothing. I guess I have to be somewhere else. I just figured out how to hire a worker in Farmer's Dynasty. I hate to say it, but I'm not the kind of person that reads instructions. It drives my wife crazy. I'll get a bike or something for the kids for their birthdays or Christmas or something. Or something has to be put together. And then I sit there for 2-3 hours afterwards trying to figure out why I have extra parts. I did that one night. I actually looked for 2-3 days until I actually found out they sent you extra parts just in case you lost some. So I had these extra parts. And it was just driving me nuts. Alright, so we got email. Let's check it out. Stores. Congratulations, we found a store and knew how to use it. There you go. Another email. Alright, business application. I've installed a new shop application in your tablet. It will give you access to the banking tool mentioned earlier, and it will help you manage your bank loans. Thanks to additional tools in this application, you'll be able to buy and sell agriculture produce. Check the current stock market though, because they could change. Order fuel for your machinery. Remember that using this service will be 20 to 50% more expensive. Well, who in the hell is dumb enough to use that then? Can you imagine 50% more? That's for the rich and lazy. Wait a minute. That could be me. Especially the lazy part. Do you see that? Did that truck just fall right out of the sky? Oh, it's a van. What was that? I hit a rock. Ow. It sounded like somebody hit me upside of the head. On the computer instead of the phone. Right, I'm going to try to hire a hamburger helper, but I don't think I can. Oh, I'm supposed to drive to a store. Alright, I remember this part. It's way up north. Way up north. And, do I take my trailer up there? You know what? I'm close enough to the farm. I'm going to drop the trailer off before I take off up that way. So I'm going to get my first mission here pretty soon. Yes, there are missions. So if you're in between doing things on your own farm, like waiting for crops or for chickens to grow eggs or whatever, it wasn't too long for the chickens to lay eggs and stuff, but it took me forever to get the chickens to lay nuggets. I just couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. I couldn't get chicken nuggets out of any of them. I finally gave up and just settled for eggs. Right, I'm going to leave this at the granary. Detach. Now, we're going to go get... The first thing I think I need is the water thing. And then it's going to get me a spray rig for orchards, I think. I saw that. I actually did start that way. When I first got the map, I didn't want to play the tutorial. So I started that way, but I soon realized I didn't know how in the hell to play the game. So I immediately stopped and went back on campaign mode. Something's wrong. My steering wheel broke. I'll just practice it in case somebody strafes me from above. Although I think that's probably a different game. You never know, though. Now, see, this kind of... I thought... Would I just run over some village idiot? See, there's village zombies in this game, too. Although they walk a little bit different. When I first started playing this game and I saw this, go turtle, go. I don't know if turtle can jump. Can he? I don't think so. I saw this barrier and I thought, wow, they've got quite a bit of detail in the part of the map that doesn't exist. Well, actually, that part of the map does exist. The barrier doesn't come down till you reach a certain level. And it opens the map up. So that's kind of cool. So I'm going to go talk to the salesman over here. We'll see what he has to say about anything. First thing I want to ask is if there's a chiropractor, because this guy's got a broken back or something. Okay, I want to buy a machine, buddy. So, first of all, what's the email? Purchasing of a machine. Okay, we got it. We got it. Let's talk to this guy. Right, let's see. I need... Is it a trailer? Okay, was it that thing? I don't remember now, darn it. Okay, I need a Simma. That was it. I think that's not it. Alright, I messed up. Okay, I need it. The only thing I don't like about this is you can't tell. It's very hard to tell which section you're on. Okay, it is that one. I need to buy that. So let's buy one of those. Then I need to buy an Apkill Quest XL SAD sprayer. Loader and weights. Apka. Which section is that? What section is that in? You've received a new email. Imagine that. Other, maybe? There it is. Alright, and then we're going to buy that thing. God, that thing was expensive. That thing was really expensive. Let's look at our emails again. He runs funny, I'm telling you. I told you, Scorpion, he was running funny the other day, didn't I? Alright, shopping app. We have a shopping app? Great. So look, you can use an app to buy things, but it incurs a 20% price increase. Isn't that sweet? Applicability of machinery. Now your 2 new devices are able to do more work. This will certainly come in handy during the campaign. All right. Side tasks. Okay, now it's telling me about the quests, and that's why we had to buy this stuff, because we're going to immediately get sent on a quest. So, let's see. Let's get on this thing. Find the farmer. I'm going to go find the farm. Ow, I hit something again. I'm going to find the farmer. I think it's the water thing that I'm going to have to use first, if I remember right. So I'm going to grab the water thing, take it with me. I'll have to come all the way back here. I just put a dent in my new water machine. Well, when you first start the game, I never did read all of them. I just glanced at it long enough to get the gist of the instructions. But that's your tutorial. So, but anyway. Take the cistern? No! I want to take the cistern. Besides, it wasn't a cistern. Or is that what you're calling the water tank? Oh, that might be what you're calling the water tank. I'm going to go talk to the farmer. Hey, the farmer's got a barbecue out there and some really rockin' tunes going.
Can you do something for me?
I don't know. I think I might be able to. I tell you what, though, these farmers around here that you get quests from, some of them are really rude.
Get to it.
See? Get to it. That's just rude. There's one guy that called me boy. I walk up and he says something about, oh, boy. I said, what are you calling boy? It's really rude. I got more email. I guess I better read it. All right. Undertaking side quests. You can take side quests. Okay, that's informative. Pumping water. You can pump water. That's informative. Change vehicles dynamically. What the heck does that mean? Oh, right. I'll show you what it means. Okay, if you hit a certain whatcha-dinger, you can change vehicles. Whoops, that ain't it. You can change vehicles by hitting a button, which I now forgot which one it was. But was it this? There it is. You can change this way. Like I can go back and forth. So I can go to my my truck like that, and or I can go back to my tractor. That's what that meant. So let's go grab some water. It's just across the street. I have the cistern. Okay, so Ginger, I'm behind. The chat's behind several seconds, so I misunderstood what you were saying. See, by the time I saw that you said click on the right stick, I'd already done it. Stupid chat, so far behind. Alright, now, what's going on? Wasn't I supposed to get water from this thing? No, that's liquid fertilizer. That's not it. I can't remember where I got the water. And there's no email to tell me what to do. I guess I'll have to stop playing. I remember where the water's at now. Water's over here. Somewhere. I'm taking a shortcut, which is probably the biggest mistake I'm going to make today. I'm going to get stuck on a tree. Oh, jeez, that hurt. I'm going to get stuck on a tree. Just remember, I'm going to get... Oh, there's a fence. I hate fences. Don't fence me in. I can't take shortcuts if there's a stupid fence. Sometimes it's just not fun to do the Rude Man way. That arrow's as the crow flies because I was trying to go straight for it and I couldn't because there was a fence there. Alright, I'm going to take a sip of something. Somebody went to Burger King today and got me a Whopper and a giant drink, so I'm trying to get the giant drink emptied so that in case I have to go to the you know what, I won't have to walk very far. I'll just use the giant drink cup. Follow the arrow. Is it yellow or golden? Follow the yellow golden. Follow the golden arrow. No, wait a minute. It's a golden ticket. There's one of those. There's one of those sapphire things you're supposed to pick up. I don't know why these games insist on having stupid mini games in them. I hate mini games in other games. Okay, stop. Pick up whatever. Where is it now? Oh shoot! I've lost it. There it is. Run, turtle. Oh, it's a sapphire. I hate mini games. Recycled Mountain Dew. Yeah. Yeah, Ginger. I remember going there, but it was several days ago. My memory isn't what it used to be. Okay, now there's another email trying to tell me that, hey, you found a sapphire. Yeah, I already know that. All right, let's fill her up, Mickey. I'm going to read the email while I'm sitting here. Filling the orchard tanks. Right, I already did it though. Miner's Treasure. I tell you what, these games have stupid miners. Because they keep dropping gold nuggets and sapphires and crap all over the place. So Ginger, are you on the open play now, or what was the other one? One was campaign. One is, I think, scenarios, where you pick a scenario where you want to play, or what you want to do. Like if you want to be the richest farmer and own all the land, or you know, some other scenario type thing. Wish I could just go right over that hill. I don't know if I actually want to play the game that long to be able to do open. If you play in the open mode, you have to build all your stuff, don't you? Yeah, you're in free farming. Alright, let's fill this tank up here without hitting a tree. Unload. Another email. Spraying orchards. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go get the spray rig now. Let me unhook this thing. We'll go get the orchard sprayer. They are slow tractors. Yeah, I haven't done any of the scenarios yet. I looked at it yesterday. I mean, I looked it over when I bought the game. I went to each one of them, but they didn't make any sense to me because I don't read instructions. So I just started on the tutorial one, you know, the storyline. And then yesterday I kind of went and looked at the other two, where you can go to Italy or South America or Germany wherever you want to go and play. Alright, so we got our spray rig, and I've received another email to tell me what to do. I don't know how this farmer knows what the heck I'm doing, because I'm getting these emails from the banker, not the farmer. I'm getting the emails from the banker that's telling me what to do all the time. He must have a drone or something on me. Oh, by the way, there is a drone in the game that you can use to fly around and check your crops out and stuff like that. I guess I better look at it, otherwise they'll stack up. So it wants me to get pesticide, so we're gonna get that right here. All right, load them up, 800 bucks. All right, here we go. We're gonna spray the orchard. Go to the edge of the orchard. Look, the sprinkler system's running. Good thing I put water in it. All right, here we go. Spray. Wait a minute, it's not spraying. There it goes. Now, if you look at your mini map, it tells you where you've worked. See the little raindrop thingies showing me that I've sprayed those trees. Isn't this a lot of fun? In actuality, it's funner playing than it is watching, I think. It's not too bad. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, well, you know, there's a lot of people that think playing any kind of game is a waste of time. But, hey, it's a way to keep your mind occupied when you don't want to think about work, or kids, or dogs, or the weather, or anything else, you know. That's why when I was younger I started reading to get, you know, to get my, it was my way of getting to another world, or, you know, getting away from the real world. Plus, if you read books, you can learn a lot of stuff. That's always good. Oh, you want to watch your fuel, too. I made the mistake of running out of fuel once. It costs you an arm and a leg to get fuel that way. Yeah. Step on. The wife's. You gotta get away from your wife playing a game. You know how you really get away from your wife if you want to play a game? Get a virtual reality so you can have a headset. You can't hear or see anybody. You're in your own little world. Alright, there we go. The banker seems to think I'm done. Alright, let's stop the sprayer and check the email. We got 2 of them. Spraying the orchard. Yeah, go, man. Do it. And then task report. Okay, so you took care of the farmer's task. So you received $10,000. As you probably noticed, you were able to start working on the task without delay because you already had the necessary equipment. Remember to think things through and plan every expense. It's best to first find out what equipment is required to complete a task and then go shopping if you have the money. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna take the, I tell you what, it doesn't really matter. I think it's gonna be a while before I need the water truck, so I'm just gonna go with this and we'll come back and get the water truck at a later date. How so, Ginger? How did they adjust it? Up or down? Do you get a better deal now? Okay, so just to prove to you guys that I'm a human being, if you remember, I told you the wife went and got me what was it? It's not a Big Mac, a Whopper. She brought me this gigantic drink, and I'm going to have to take 5 minutes and take care of that little situation. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And before you ask, I didn't use the cup like I said I was going to. I actually went outside and used a tree like you're supposed to. Uh-oh, that didn't work very good. Hang on, get the other one. Yeah, that's the thing about drinks. You don't actually ever buy one. You just rent it. All right, here we go. Drop that. Right, so now what am I supposed to do here? Let's go take a look. Run, turtle, run! Like your life depended on it. Proceed to the indicated location. What am I supposed to do there, and where is it? Uh-oh, maybe I better look at the map. It might be a ways away. What is that? Is that, let's see what that, shed number 2. What am I supposed to do there? Oh, I think I know what this is. I need to go get my tractor, I think. I think I know what this is. Where's my tractor? Where's my trailer? Hey, so Ginger, is there ever a time that you have to pick up the straw? Because I played for a couple of days and never had to pick up any straw. Where did I leave my trailer? There it is. See ya, Scorp. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to take me. I just want to go with the trailer just in case. I think I know what this is, but I'm not sure. Hey, I wonder what he's having for dinner, because it's going to be dinner time for me in a couple hours. this isn't what I thought it was. No, this isn't what I thought it was. I thought it was, at some point I have to go pick pears. But I think that's later on. Oh, it's going to want me to get the plow. Okay, attach the plow. Alright, I should have known. Being your own boss. As you may have guessed, I have a task for you. Allow me to explain. An order came in for 17,637 pounds of grain. To complete the task, you'll need to plow and plant the field ahead of us. Then harvest the crops and transport them to the warehouse. Don't worry, as usual, I'll help you any way I can. With my advice, of course. Alright. This one's actually pretty cool because it's a lot of work. But at the end of it, you get to deliver the fruit, but you get quite a bit of money for it. They say it's hay. Hay? Hay, hay. Alright, it's plowing time. This is where it gets fun because the plow is very small. And it takes forever. So, another email, guess what? The plow. Tells you all about the plow. Tells you what you can do with it. I can tell them what I want to do with it. Alright, so this is where it gets to be time consuming. It's time consuming doing it, but it's extra time consuming because of using the controller. You have to wait till the icon comes up, unfold it, wait till the icon comes up, move the device down. Okay, now you plow. But when you get to the other end, here's what happens. Look how slow it is. When you get to the other end, you got to pick it up, you got to unfold it or fold it, you got to turn it, you got to unfold it, and you have to drop it again. It just takes forever. So here's what I'm going to do instead of doing that. Right. Okay, so we get to the end, and you have to do this. You have to lift it up. Okay, you have to fold it. You have to rotate it. You have to fold it again, unfold it, then you have to drop it. It takes forever. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to line it up and drop it. And I'm going to go in like a circle. Oh, I didn't drop it. Stop. Stop and drop. There it goes. Okay, so I'm going to go in a circle so I don't have to keep flipping it. So I actually could go a little bit further on to the left, but I'm not going to right now. I'll do it next time. Right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up because it doesn't steer very good when you're pulling a plow. Now I'm going to come over here like this, and I'm going to head down that way so I don't have to keep flipping it back and forth. And I'll drop it. The only problem is you can't really, it's hard to pick in the middle like this. It's hard to pick a straight line. But that's okay. We'll work it out. It all works out in the end. Alright, pick it up, swing around. That way I don't have to take all that time of, you know, of flipping it and doing all that junk-a-doodle-doo. And it really, in the long run, it saves you a lot of time if you don't have to do all that flipping at the end of the field every time. It does take a while, and this is why with a game like this, you're watching YouTube or watching TV or watching the clock or watching a pot boil, something. Keep yourself occupado. And as some of the other games, you don't actually have to completely do it. The thing will pop up, I think, if I remember right, and say, hey, you're done, even though you're really not done. So if you want to clean up the field, that's what I do. I just make sure it's all done. I may be wrong. I can't remember. But if you look over there, see it says that we plowed 14%. Eventually it'll say 100% says you're done, and then you may not be done. Yeah, it's like watching paint dry. Hey, but you got me to listen to. I've always got something to say. You know, I've had people ask me about YouTubing and any advice, and usually the first advice I tell them is practice talking. And they look at me like, I've been talking all my life. I say, yeah, but it's different when you have to keep talking. You know, you're forced to keep talking, because if you're not talking, I tell you what bores me the most, speaking of talking, is watching YouTube videos where they don't comment on anything. They just play the game. If I want to watch the game being played, I'll just play it myself. I'm not entertained by watching somebody play a game and never talking. That just doesn't entertain me in the least. So usually my advice is practice talking, because you got to always be thinking about something to say. But see, I learned that kind of thing at the radio station, because if there wasn't something playing on the radio, they're going to flip the channel to some other radio station. So they have what they call dead air. There has to be something on the radio at all times. If it's not a song being played or a newscast being done, it's a DJ talking. So you just never shut up. You just always have to keep talking. Well, I try to keep you entertained. I guess one man's entertainment is another man's Coca-Cola. I don't know. But if you really think about it, what I'm doing this way, by doing it this way, I really am saving a lot of time in the long run. I actually, the first time I did this field, I did it the way you're supposed to, by going to the end of the field, flipping it over. One of the other problems is you can't push the buttons that you know you have to push when you want to. You have to wait till the icon pops up, if you're using an Xbox controller anyway. So that even slows you down more, because after you do it 100 times, you know exactly which buttons to push, but you can't, because you have to wait until they actually pop up, and that was a pain. Yeah, the other thing that I would do if I was telling somebody about making videos and doing stuff on YouTube, there's a lot of things that you need to know about it, but the simple things people kind of overlook sometimes. Like one of them is the commentary. Try to be interesting if you can. I don't have an interesting bone in my body, but I try. And the other thing is to be consistent, because I used to work at a local tavern. It was a friend of mine's tavern, and I didn't do it for a living. I'd go over and work his tavern to give him a break because it was, you know, it was a cell phone. It was him just running it by himself, and he never got a break. He never got to go have a decent meal. And food that you get in a little tavern isn't usually very good. It's usually boiled eggs, you know, a pepperoni stick, maybe a microwave pizza or some popcorn, or, you know, a hot dog maybe. And it's not really very good food. And so he never got to eat a decent meal. So one day I was off work and I came over to the tavern, and he said, "Can you watch the bar for me long enough where I can go out and get me something decent to eat?" And I did, and that's kind of what started it. I started working at his tavern when I wasn't working at my normal job. But we learned a lesson because, and how I got into this conversation as being consistent was before I started helping him, if it was a slow evening and he was by himself at that tavern literally 24 hours a day, and so when it was slow, he would just close up and go home. And I kept telling him, I said, "You can't do that." And he says, "But there's nobody here and I'm tired. You know, I'm here all the time." And I said, "Yeah, but you don't realize that 5 minutes after you lock up and leave, there's going to be a van full of people, a party of 10, 20 people that want to go out and have a good time, play a game of pool or something, and they're going to come by and you're going to be closed. Then the next time, if they come by and you're closed again, the third time, they're going to say, let's not even try that tavern because he's never open. We'll just go to the one on the other end of town." So I said, you need to be consistent. If you have set hours, you need to keep those hours. And so, and that's when he said, "Well, can you help me out and run the bar once in a while?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Yeah, that way, you know," he'd throw me the keys and I'd say, "All right, I'll see you tomorrow," and I'd close the tavern for him. But it's the same way with this. If you say, and it's one of the reasons why I didn't live stream. I didn't want to make a schedule because I don't like schedules. I don't like being obligated to be someplace and do something at a certain time. Because YouTubing and commenting and stuff like that is hard for me. I have to be in a certain mood to do it. I'm not one of these kind of people that can automatically turn a switch on. "Hey everybody, I'm here and I'm going to play. We're going to have a lot of fun." I can't do that. I have to be in a decent mood. So I hate saying, like, you know, okay, I'm gonna do a live stream every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Well, what happens if Tuesday night comes around and I just don't feel like it? But I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'm not gonna be entertaining, and I'm not gonna like what I'm doing. I'm doing it because I have to. So that's why I didn't do a lot of live streaming. I didn't want to set a schedule. But if you don't set a schedule, well, I actually thought it would be better if I didn't set a schedule and just live stream when I wanted to, and people would either come or they wouldn't. But if I was to say I'm going to do Tuesday and Thursdays at 1 o'clock, and half the time I don't, what's the point of having a schedule? If that makes any sense. And if you start doing stuff like that, then that's when people are going to go to somebody else's channel. Because, you know, they can't count on you being there when you say you're going to be there. And it's just as easy. There's plenty of other people to go watch. Plenty. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not, I don't know. It just seems like common sense to me, though. I'm not halfway done yet. I'm not even halfway done yet. 47%. And you guys all fell asleep, didn't you? Come on. Be honest. You guys left me all alone to plow this field. I think I missed a little bit there. Yeah, I did. All right. Ooh. I just got a frozen yogurt. Thank you. My wife brought me a frozen strawberry yogurt. Yeah, I'll be fine. I decided I'm going to give it a shot, you know, because a lot of people want me to stream for some reason, and I haven't a lot. And I thought, well, if I do a schedule, not go overboard, just 2 days a week, then it'll force me to do it. So it'll work out. It'll work out. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what. Here's one thing about the live stream. I can jump on at 1 o'clock, turn the computer on, flip the program that I use to broadcast on, and turn my mic on and talk for 2 hours. When I shut that off, YouTube automatically puts it up on my YouTube page. I don't have to edit it. I don't have to render it. I don't have to upload it. When I do a video, you've heard me say this before, when I do a video, 45 minutes to record one, it takes me 6, 7, 8 hours to get it actually up online, because I have to edit it, I have to render it, I have to render the sound, I have to work on the sound to make it sound better. I then have to render the whole thing. I have to condense it so that it doesn't take 2 years to go up onto YouTube. Once it gets on YouTube, they have to then condense it and do a bunch of junk, so it's another 2 or 3 hours before it's ready to be seen. It takes a lot of work. When you live stream, you don't have to do any of that. You just do your 2 hours, and in about 10 minutes, it's up on your page. So it is a lot easier to live stream. Brian's awake. Oh, Brian, I didn't even know you were here. I missed you. I missed you coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Brian, when is school out for your kids this year? I found out from Scorpion in Texas that they've only got about 3 weeks of school left or so. Well, that might not be right. I think he said they were done. No, it is right. He said they were done May 29th. The kids where I live, they go to school clear till June 15th or so, middle of June. Last year it was June 15th before they got out for the summer, and then they're back again on Labor Day. In 2 weeks? Are you kidding? Oh my God, that would be wonderful. Yeah, you know what? You know why it would be wonderful? It's because I live across the street from a grade school, and it's so busy. There's somebody pulling into my driveway every hour, 2 or 3 times. There's somebody parked in front of our mailbox all the time. You can't get out if you had an emergency, if somebody's parked in front of your or not your mailbox, your driveway. It's just a pain. And if you go out and ask them not to do it, they flip you off. They call you dirty names. Yet you have to worry about them coming back at night and egging your house, or it's just terrible. People are so mean. So when school's out, man, it's quiet as a church parking lot. I don't know where I came up with that church parking lot thing, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so for our kids, they still have 2.5 months of school. I don't know why they do that around here. You'd think the teachers would want a summer off. They don't get much of a summer, though. Maybe the parents pay them to do it so that they don't have to have a babysitter or have their kids at home. Let's see, where am I at? %73%. Isn't this a lot of fun, guys? I wouldn't blame you if you did go to sleep. I just feel bad because I'm not taking a nap. Yeah, on the Farmers Dynasty that I play, I just found out the other day that I could how to hire workers for that game. They only just made it so you could. They're making changes on that game. About every time I play it, there's something new on it. I'm waiting for the day we have fishing poles in it now. You can go fishing, and then your wife makes you some kind of a fish dinner. I'm waiting for the time where they give us a rifle so we can, or a shotgun, so we can get the bears and the boars. Have some meat to eat. You've been up for 13 hours. Well, where are you at, Brian? East Coast, West Coast, Central, Mountain? Or are you even from America? You might be like, you might be a Canadian for all I know. I don't know. I might have known. If I did, I forgot. I've had people think I was Canadian. That made me laugh. Not that I wouldn't want to be Canadian. That's not it. It's that, you know, I'm not Canadian. Seating is quicker. I hope to shout, because this is about as slow as it gets. East Coast. So it's about 7:30 for you then, Brian? Did I lose Andy and Stefan? Probably. Because even if they're still watching, they're sleeping through it. I'm almost done. Bear with me. It ain't over yet. I still got to seed and fertilize. And then I think I got another couple of fields. Eventually, I have a couple of more fields, but I was laughing because every time Scorpion goes to eat, I always ask him, what was for dinner? 12:35 there in the UK. Oh, I forgot, Ginger, you're from the UK too, aren't you? Hey, Stefan's on. He's here. Whoa, what was that? See what I mean? 90% it says I'm done, but I'm not really. So what happens if I stop? Really, what happens if I stop? I'm arcing while listening. You're arcing, huh? I'm gonna have to get back into arc, I guess. Yeah, I was talking about Farmers Dynasty. I've got probably, let's see, I've got about 3 months worth of Skyrim in the can and ready to go. I've got probably a month of regular farming sim videos in the can. I've probably got at least 3 weeks of Farmer's Dynasty ready to go. Farmer's Dynasty easy to only do it once a week. Although I'm thinking about putting Farmer's Dynasty to twice a week. Thinking normally I haven't been doing anything on Saturday and Sunday just for the last 6 months or so. I used to do videos 7 days a week and I slowed down. But I'm thinking about doing Farmer's Dynasty on Saturday and Wednesday. So I'm going to have to record some more. Brian's farming. Which map you farming, Brian? You told me the other day and I can't remember. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah. Busy. I'm taking it out of the middle here. All right, now I got an email. Okay, working with the plow. I already did that. Did I? I didn't. Okay, seeder. Now it's time to familiar yourself with the seeder. All right, fine, I can do that. So I haven't talked to Haas for a while. Is he still not going to let his farm out to the public? Yeah, River Valley. Is he still not going to let it out to the public like he said? That's kind of why I stopped live streaming it, because I had too many people all excited about it, but they weren't going to be able to get it, so I stopped live streaming it. All right, let's drop this. Grab this seeder right here. It's a Great Plains seeder. When I first saw it, I thought it was a John Deere, but there's no John Deere in this. So, hey, we got another email. Right, let's chuck it out. Buy grain for the seeder. Great. Start seeding the field. First, fill the seeder with a proper crop grain. In this case, we need wheat. Go to the wheat pallet just next to the shed. Stop the seeder right by it and fill up the grain. I can do that. Which side was it on? Over here? There it is. Right behind me. Alright, hang on. I gotta read the chat here. Last I heard, he was going to his group first, then general public if he still does. Yeah, see, that's the last I heard, was he was just going to give it to his group. And so I wasn't sure what was going to happen. But then also, I heard through the grapevine, well, actually, I heard Haas say it. Somebody got his map and was live streaming it. And at first, I thought he was talking about me. And, yeah, I knew he was going to do that. He told me he was doing that. But anyway, about him not doing YouTube. Somebody got his map and was live streaming it. My question is, how in the hell did they get it? So, because I know when I first started doing it, I asked him if he wanted me to do it. And he said, yeah, it'd be fine. And I asked him when he was going to put it out, and he said he wasn't going to put it out for a month. So I made sure that nobody got it from me. So my question is, how in the hell did somebody get his map? Oh, great. Oh, man. Why would somebody do that? But that pissed him off. I wonder if this will stop spreading if you're not on a field. I'm going to try it. Oh, Facebook group. I don't put anything on Facebook. Matter of fact, I never use Facebook. I hate Facebook. I only got a Facebook page for people to see when my videos are on, stuff like that. I never go to it. There's just no privacy there. And now they got hacked or something. They said they got hacked. I think they sold it. I think they sold people's information, but then I can't prove it. What's going on here? Stop work. Okay, why can't I back this darn thing up? Right. It wasn't paying attention to my commands there. Which one reason why I kind of hate using controllers on this game is you have to hit it just right and it hurts your fingers. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I had my foster mother started a Facebook page and wanted to put pictures up that were private pictures, and she said to me, well, nobody else can get them. And I said, why do you think that? And she says, because I don't have any friends, just family on here. And I said, well, that doesn't mean anything. I said, you could have one family member that has 3,000 friends, and if they happen to let their friends take anything from their page, that means that those 1,000 friends can give it to another 1,000 friends. That means that basically anybody on the internet can get your stuff if you don't set your securities right. They call them social pages. I call them anti-social pages. Man, I bet that really pissed him off, though. Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. Well, like I said, I haven't talked to him for a while, so I didn't know what happened. I do go over and watch some of his live streams when I got a minute. I don't stay very long because I've just got too much stuff to do, but I go over and pop over there and see how he's doing, what he's working on. And that's how I knew somebody got the map. He said so in one of the live streams that he was doing. But I never heard any more about what was happening. Well, social media. For me, social media used to be you'd get off your fat ass, walk over to your friend's house, and visit. Do something together. That's not the way it is anymore. Pardon my French. Well, I still have quite a few people that were interested, and they still ask me about it, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So I just kind of slowed down a little bit on playing it online until I figured it out. I should give him a holler, I guess, see what's going on. Yeah, I did hear him say that on a live stream I was watching. I heard him say that that because it was when I found out that somebody else was live streaming it, and he said, yeah, if you see it anywhere else besides my Facebook page, it isn't mine and it's not going to be supported. So I did hear him say that. You're full now. What are you full of? That's my question. Food is important, you know. So what was for dinner? I was trying to eat that frozen yogurt, but wasn't having much luck because I need both hands to use this controller. So the thing was melting on me. I had to put it back in the freezer. I thought you said seating was faster. Not by much. All right, let me finish this little square out here. There we go. That was my Whopper. It was they're not my favorite thing, but it was okay. It's okay. Fast food is okay if you're in a hurry and you got nothing else going for you. But you shouldn't make it a regular thing. It probably isn't good for you. And it's expensive nowadays. Good Lord. Can't believe how much fast food is. I remember when fast food was cheap. Oh, Brian must be eating on his keyboard. KFC. All these places got bought out nowadays. Let's see. I think KFC is owned by Pepsi, if I'm not mistaken, and they also own Taco Bell. And you'll see KFCs and Taco Bells all together now. So you'll have a Taco Bell and a KFC. You can drive up to the drive-in and either get a bucket of chicken or a taco. I have to laugh. I do that sometimes. You guys have heard me do stuff like that where, you know, I call things something different. Instead of taco, also taco. I've had people tell me, actually, I think it's taco. Is it really? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I had a guy come in one time where I was working, and there was a girl that came in, and I used to do that because I would say, instead of adios, I would say Adidas. It's the only Spanish I know, and she would laugh, and she'd say, you know, something, you know, funny back to me. She knew what I was doing. It was just a joke. I'd say Adidas and she'd say Reebok. And one day there was this Hispanic guy in the lobby, and she came in and I said, okay, Adidas, and she said Reebok, and I said Adidas, it's the only Spanish I know. And this guy come up to the window and he whispers to me, it's pronounced adios. Like I was embarrassing myself, and he was going to correct me, but he didn't want anybody to know he was correcting me. You know? And I just laughed and I said, is it okay? Thank you. He left. It was funny. He had to be there. One of those kind of things. My fingers are getting wore out. Oh, I got a ton of them. I've done a lot of things. I had spaghetti. Oh, I made a pot of spaghetti a couple of nights ago. So I've been eating spaghetti for 2-3 days. Last night I told my wife I had a plate of spaghetti for dinner. I said, okay, I'm about spaghetti out. I can't go anymore. It's like 3 days of spaghetti. No. Can't do it. How many seeds have I got left? How can you tell? I got 589 pounds left of seeds. I know. Some of my life stories get a little gross though. Like the time our pet dog on the farm ate a pair of plastic pliers. It got a little before the tail was over. It got a little bit nasty. It was funny for us though. It's cruel. It's cruel, and so a lot of people, take their animals serious like they're human beings. I like animals, but to me they're still just animals, and they're not necessarily family members. And a lot of people get mad at me because they, it's not politically correct, I guess. I don't know. But animals to us were they're farm animals. You eat them, well, except not dogs, but we didn't name our pigs and cattle because they were going to be food, and you don't want to be sitting at the dinner table saying, "Oh, Fred tastes pretty good." People just don't get over stuff like that. Yeah, I didn't either. Blame it on Twitch. They expect me to before I can become partner, I have to live stream on days that I don't normally live stream on, which means Monday through Friday. There's so many things you have to do before you can be a partner, and they keep track of it all. I've got a long ways to go. Like I said, I could have made partner when I first started my account because they were making everybody partner back then. I didn't do it. Oh, one little strip there and that's done, but I'm going to leave it because it looks cool. I won't leave it forever. I'm only going to leave it till I'm done. Hey Scorpion, while you were gone, Brian said that he's on the East Coast and their school is done in 2 weeks. I think there's still 10, or no, not 10. At least 9 weeks, I think, for our schools left. All right, Stefan, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like I say, I apologize for starting later than normal, but I didn't really expect to live stream. I just decided to do it. You can blame Scorpion for it. He made me do it. All right, so Tuesday and Thursday would be 1 o'clock like normal. That's the only time I've really got scheduled is Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah, in a couple of minutes I'll have been on for 2 hours, so I'm going to probably end it here pretty quick anyway. You guys are probably tired of watching me seed and plow anyway. All right, Stefan, I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good evening, buddy. I appreciate it. I don't think I lifted it. It was Scorpion's fault. I'm messing things up now. Oh, yeah, I didn't have it up. I thought I had it up. No, I don't. And don't say it. Don't say it. I know you're thinking it. Don't say it. This is a family channel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting cross-eyed from watching these tractors go up and down the field. Okay, I'm doing a countdown. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes and I'm out of here. And you guys can go back to watching paint dry or whatever you're doing. Listen, I appreciate it. I really do. Bye, Stefan. All right, I got it to come up that time. You got to hit the buttons just right, it seems like. Okay, here's the thing. People are going to see this on YouTube, and they're going to say, oh, damn it, I missed the live stream. Then they're going to watch this, and they're going to say, oh, I'm so glad I missed the live stream. Yeah, I know I'm being negative. Now see, it says I'm done when I'm not really done. And here's the thing. If I stop now, I won't get as much fruit when I harvest, right? Okay, I'm going to finish this field out because even though it says that I'm done, it just isn't right. It's not done. Okay, I've got to finish this field. I just got to. I have a question before I do go, though, and before you guys go. What do you think about me live streaming this game? Do you want me to keep doing it or not? And it won't be during the normal Tuesday and Thursday. This is going to be, you know, a live stream that I do just on the, you know, whenever I feel like it type of a thing. Or maybe on the weekend. Did I run out of seed? Oh, geez, I didn't run out of seed. I'm almost. Am I going to make it, or am I going to run out of seed? Okay, now I got to know. Ginger says yes, but then he's playing this game too. What do you think, Scorp? I know what Scorpion's going to say. I don't care. Do what you want. Okay. What was that? I ran out of seed. Oh, jeez. All right, tell you what, guys. Running out of seed. That just cut it. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, or the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hope you had fun. If you did, come and watch me some more. And everybody have a good evening, and I will see you on the next stream. Tomorrow will be the next stream at 1 o'clock. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by.